Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed and welcome to Creature Consorts. This is a fantasy romance visual novel about a young witch who receives a mysterious letter calling her to Langsdon, a mythical town known for being home to all sorts of beautiful beasties, sightly specters, and horror hotties. Okay, so this is definitely a romance game, for goodness sakes, from the synopsis. Not too long ago, in the mystical land of Canada, Canada's mystical? Just kidding. I'd rather be Canada than USA. Monsters, cryptic spirits, and mythical figures of all kinds were hunted by the likes of the deadbeats. A ruthless gang of mercenaries who would exchange countless mystic lives for a bit of coin, or Bitcoin. Many lives were lost, upended, or forever changed by the actions of those government-sanctioned goons. However, due to the hard work of our cultural leaders, their actions were finally criminalized. Finally, mystics and mankind could live in harmony. And look snowy there, as Canada is. It was tough going for a while, but then small pockets of mystic society started springing up and revealing themselves to the rest of the world. One of these pockets was our very own town of Langsdon. Whether travelling for business or for pleasure, the town of Langsdon has a little bit of everything for everybody. Even for those who might find themselves lacking a body, spirits. Boasting over 100 years of history and a unique cultural landscape, we're sure you'll find a niche for you. Put some magic in your travel. Visit Langsdon. Public announcement. Hey there, that's got to be the 100th time that I've heard that spiel on this trip. Look, Maggie, we just have to go through this, okay? You and I, the audience watching right now, the people watching this, for goodness sakes, the spirits watching this. They already got me with that cryptic letter. I didn't need a hard sell. To the esteemed Miss Mayweather, I hope this letter finds you well. We'll request your presence at Langsdon Town Hall at your nearest convenience upon the recommendation of one Astrid Mayweather on the topic of potions and incantations. Please bring along any and all magical equipment and materials that you may need for your work. The proper paperwork will have been filed via clairvoyant, and proper accommodations will be made upon your answer. We await your response via Raven. Sincerely, Langsdon Township Internal Affairs. Lovely. If Mum wants to get my attention, a text would have done the job. It's not going to be easy living up to whatever standards she's been setting. I'm only a half witch and she's like, what, a full witch? But boss, okay. I'm sure she could do whatever they're looking for better than me. Maybe it's not worth her time, or this is better suited for your convenience and experience learning. She probably just wanted to blit that off. What's Mum been telling people about my potions? Final stop, Langsdon Central. Thank the stars. I don't know how many more times I could have listened to that. You would think that if the only way into town was an 8-hour train ride, they'd at least record more than a handful of those things. Well, I better go see how Ash is doing back there. Can't have been easy riding with that merch for so long. Maybe I should whip her up a treat later. Now, where is the cargo car? The cargo car? You giving me a multiple choice option already, game? It's at the back. That way? Ah, well, that wasn't too far. Ash. And we have ourselves a slime monster sort of thing? Ash! Wake up, Ash! Ugh. Here I was feeling bad for cramming you back here, only to find you napping on the job. Calm your broomstick, boss witch. I was just feeling the vibes of the track back home. It's not like anything was gonna run off on me. That's not the point. I told you that there's been reports of deadbeats around here that I don't want them messing with. Where's my mugwort? Guilty? You're the worst familiar ever. Ah, haha, familiar you say. That's what a witch owns or a devil owns or something like that. What? I was thirsty. It's not like they have beverage service in the cargo car anyway. Besides, I could just whip you up some more in a couple hours. That's why you picked a wood nymph as a familiar. Okay, wood nymph. After all, just stay awake for the rest of the trip and start gathering our bags. We'll be there in about... Final stop. Langsdon Central arriving. Gotcha. I'll start wrangling up the bags, boss. Don't call me boss. Call me Maggie. See yourself, Mags. Charming. Just get ready to go, please. Ah, Ash shouldn't have had any issues checking into the hotel. Let's see. This thing has been acting up all day. Town hall is... Whereabouts on this U-phone? Wait, are we frozen? No, we're not. Oh, east, north. Ah, see, we select which journey. We'll go north. This way? One of these buildings has to be the town hall, right? Maybe I'll just pop in and ask for directions. This stupid phone doesn't want to work right anyway. Let's see. A flower shop, a bookstore, pie in the sky bakery. Batwing Beats? Oh no, does this mean we're going to have some vampire character to deal with here? I've been meaning to add some variety to my vinyl. I guess that's as good a place as any, to ask as any. Hello? Well, I may as well look around while I'm in here. I wonder what kind of music other mystics listen to. I wonder if they have anything by FOG. Well, you seem to be making yourself at home here. I keep forgetting that you all don't need to be invited in. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know anybody else was in. Where are you? No worries, it happens. Hey, you definitely are a vampire bat fiendie. What? Call me Susie. I'm Maggie. I'm sorry, I didn't see you out there. It's the coziest spot to nap. Can I help you find anything, Maggie? I was just looking around. I can't say I've ever been to a mystic record shop. Well, you've come to the best one right off the bat. Okay, the puns aside. Sorry to say, none of the others are even half as cool as mine. Of course, self-confidence. Do you have any recommendations? Well, do you like banjo? There is this one guy I've been really into lately. A manticore named Paddy Davis, Maine. His debut tape was All Doom Folk, full of auto harp and fuzz and flugelhorn, and he made it to fund his debut live show. Oh, is he any good? Unfortunately, Maine abandoned the interesting parts of his sound. His weird instruments and low, droning guitars, and started playing the banjo really badly, and paired it with a game beast, making a chip folk blend that doesn't work in the slightest. Worst part is, he kept his signature off-key singing, but it's not charming when he's not dooming. Sorry, I just got excited when people show interest in deep cuts. It sounds neat. I guess I'll give it a listen. I'll put you down for a copy. Do you want to start a tab or do you want to close out? A tab? For a record shop? Oh yes, due at the end of the month. Aren't you worried about people skipping out? Nah, I'm a pretty good tracker, and we accept all forms of payment. I'll give you some Bitcoin then. Including... Yeah, you have to say blood, don't you? You have to say blood. Oh, you seem trustworthy though. I'm sure it won't have to come to that. I'd actually just like to pay now. Don't be ridiculous, I've already gone through the trouble of signing you up. How? You were just talking to us. How were you... Anyways, move on. And you get a complimentary bonus add-on for our loyalty program. Thank you? It's no problem at all. Oh, I'm excited. I just know you're going to love all the recommendations I put on here. Can I just ask you where the town hall is? Town hall? Let's see. I think that's by the train station. Okay, so it's back where I came from. I'll be seeing you. Oh, I think some sludge girls will do just fine. Is that supposed to be Spice Girls? I guess I need to go. I haven't really eaten anything since I got here. Pie in the Sky Bakery, to a bakery it is. Ah, howdy and welcome to Pie in the Sky. Hiya, my name's Mandoline. What can I get you today, sweetie? I'll have, I recommend the Lycan lemon bars, just baked and fresh. Sure, I'll take one of those. Hot day like this, you must be thirsty. Have a rose water in the house. Thank you so much. Oh, don't even mention it. What brings you into town, stranger? I have some business at Town Hall. Town Hall? Why, that's the way you came from, sugar. Oh no, my stupid phone's been acting up all day. Pay it no mind. I'll point you in the right direction. You just take a load off here and kick your feet up as long as you'd like. Thank you so much. All mystics here are so friendly. There's some troublemakers here and there, but I think you'll find a kind face wherever you look. Well, that's comforting. Including yourself, Mandoline. Always keep your head on straight, though. Those few bad apples are a doozy. And a pretty young girl like you makes for easy pickings. Oh, I think I can handle myself. I haven't been in a situation that my potions couldn't get me out of. Oh my, a little witch. Aren't you just darling? I might have to come to you when my back starts acting up. Oh, one moment, sugar. Howdy and welcome to... I ain't here for pastries. Is this one of the annoyances? I heard some no-good varmints been setting up shop in this here cozy town and claims she got the best cow pies in the world. Everyone knows those come out of Texas. They're called haystacks, and as far as I'm concerned, the only two things that to come out of Texas are steers and queers, yeah. That kind of joke. But then again, it might not even be a joke, so I apologise. I see the horns, but where you pronounce? I don't mean to offend. Madeline, your mutt, how have you been? Marcy, it's been years. It's Marshall now, actually. Marshall, now that's a good strong name. Marshall. Oh, how old are you, Marshall? This is... Oh, I don't think I caught your name, sugar. I'm Maggie. Pleased to meet you, Marshall. You're both new to town. Oh no, it's so late already. I don't mean to be rude, Marshall, but I promised Maggie that I'd take her to Town Hall. Oh, don't worry, I think I can find my way. Are you sure, sugar? Of course. It's just east of a train station, so that means it's this way. You'll come back now, sugar. So you say that. Should we? Should we go anywhere that's not east? This way. Well, I can't really go much further this way, can I? Where could it... Excuse me, you're in the way, lady. Huh? Hi, I said you're in my way, lady. Jeez, tourists. Can't you see some of us have to work for a living? What? Did I do something? Don't mind her. She always gets cranky when looking for a photo op. Oh, I'm sorry, am I in your way? Not really. Zeddy just gets like this sometimes. Sorry. Oh, so guys, there was a relative zombie here. I just got a little lost. I don't even know how I ended up on the beach. I might be able to point you in the right direction. You got a name? I'm Maggie. Cute. My name's Patricia, but you can call me Pat or Patty. If you call me Patches, though, I'll tear your arms off. Okay, yeah, we won't call you Patches for obvious reasons. Capiche? Gotcha. I'm just yanking your chain, Maggie. So, Pat, can you point me to the town hall? Ah, you're on the wrong side of town for that. That way's out east by the train station. I just came from there. Patches? I think I found a spot. I wish she wouldn't call me that. It was nice meeting you, Maggie. I've got to catch up to Miss Priest up there. It's going to be a long week of shooting here. Thank you for the directions. Okay, so it's by the train station, which is... obviously here, obviously. I'm intending to go the wrong way to see as much dialogue as I can. Well, there's a hotel. I don't see any sign of Ash. She could have gone lost, could she? You look a little lost yourself. Ah! Waiting for somebody? So we've got our resident mommy here. I don't think... I mean, no. It's okay. No shame in being stood up. Probably just some cave troll catfish who lost their nerve. I'm not... Here, how about... I'm grabbing some lunch with some friends at a restaurant by the hotel. Why don't you come join us, Miss... Witch? My name is Maggie. Call me Nile. Like the river Nile? Nile? How'd you know I was a witch? Ancient mummy magic. Real ancient stuff. Okay, you're gonna keep mystic about it. Be mystic about it. Plus the basic witch pin on your bag is a good indicator. Damn it, Ash. So, I noticed that you didn't say no to a brunch date. Unless you want to keep waiting for this. Ashhole. No! No, Ash is my familiar. Ah, and they were roommates. It's not like that. I'm actually looking for the town hall. I'm here on business and I got turned around at the train station. You should have just said so. Well, you were so into your own conversation, Niall, that you couldn't hear us out. Town hall is just west of the... It's not west! I'm surprised that you missed it, actually. I'm a terrible navigator. Well, I could take you there myself. I have a brunch reservation with some friends. How about we rain check on that date? Great. I'm staying at the hotel for a week, so just ask for me at the reception. Later, Witchy. Hey! Don't call me that. Thank you, I guess. So let's by the train station, then we'll go east. That way? Right, so I'm here to speak with whoever sent this letter. A ghost! Oh, that's going to be... Oh, I'm so sorry. They currently appear to be in a meeting. They may actually be a while. I can let them know you stopped by if you want to explore the town a bit more. It's okay, I wouldn't want to miss them. Are you sure? Most people wouldn't want to hang out with a ghost. What's wrong with that? Oh, we don't mind. You make good company. Oh, I'm just gonna do some work over here, that's alright. 4 hours later. I think the mayor's ready for you now. I'm asleep. Thanks. Hello? I was told that I would be meeting with somebody here on the request of Astrid Mayweather. Yes, close the door behind you, dear. Please turn the light on. I apologize. I just work best in the dark. Yeah, just let me... My, how have you grown into a fine young woman? You're Astrid? Mom? How are you doing, Kiki? It's been far too long. Don't call me that! Kiki, but you used to love that Maybe I used to, but things change when you disappear for a few years, Astrid. Don't you use that tone with me, Maggie. I know you must be upset, but I am still your mother. Oh yeah? Mother of the year. Extra points for abandoning her half-witch daughter with her ex-deadbeat dad. Science! I can explain why I had to leave, but I can assure you that it wasn't my choice. I don't want to hear any excuses, Mom. Creature Magister, I'm sorry, Maggie. I just need to get a word in edgewise. Please, will you just let me explain why I summoned you all this way? Imperium Zed. I'll let you explain that, and then I'm out of here. Some of this doesn't really make any sense, unfortunately. Kiki, please. You're going to stop calling me with that stupid nickname, too. Alright then. Maggie, I summoned you here to discuss an employment opportunity for you. You brought me all this way for a job offer? In short, yes. Hard pass. I'll see you on Halloween. You said you would let me explain. You wouldn't be under my employ. In fact, you'd be somewhat of an entrepreneur. I'm listening. I was planning on establishing it myself, but then the town approached me with an offer of civic duty that I couldn't decline. Oh, you poor wretched thing. You should have seen this town before I was brought in, Maggie. There were mystics on top of mystics and all because of some stupid, bigoted, territorial notion that made everyone weary of their own neighbours. I wasn't able to establish the shop itself, but the groundwork is all set for you to take over. Oh, is that all? Maggie, darling, could you please uproot your entire life and come in my town and risk your life savings on a potion shop? The local government has agreed to my terms of financial assistance for the first 3 months on a probational period. There was a town-wide fundraiser to help offset the cost of materials, rent and amenities. There is even an apartment above the shop that comes with the land. Whether you would rent it out or inhabit it yourself is of your own choice. So the town has just given me a shop and home? This seems too good to be true. What's the catch? There's no catch other than the fact that you'll be facing a higher than normal volume than you're used to due to the number of mythics in the area. When I heard that you'd contracted a familiar, I knew that it wouldn't be too much to handle for a 2-person team though. You think Ash is going to be on board for a day job? I assure you that you'll be earning enough to pay a suitable wage. A familiar requesting compensation other than magical is still a new concept for me, but I believe my math is right. Mind if I ask why this town is so eager to just kickstart a brand new business out of the goodness of their hearts? It's born out of necessity. I'm sure that you know that mystics require assistance beyond which is available among conventional pharmaceuticals. I filled that role myself until I was needed for civil service, and now I and the town would like to ask if you would be interested in inheriting the mantle. I've observed what you and Ash are capable of. With full access to my notes, the town's outpouring of support, and your own magical talent, it's the perfect opportunity. Look, it's Maggie! Sorry, it's a perfect opportunity, Maggie. What about Dad? I'm sure he'd just as quickly approve of me running a drug lab. Yes, I'd anticipate that he would be a hindrance to my proposal. I cannot control how you decide or how he reacts. Not for lack of trying. I merely ask that you consider it. I think I will accept this proposal for this point in time. That's all, folks. As they say in Looney Tunes. Stay tuned to SWB on social media for updates with the developers, scenario writer, director, Turtle Tower, sprite art, Creamer Carrot, graphic design, Pedro, Alfie, Pulunti, Instagram, Behance, I've never heard of that social media before, music and programming, Splash Bun, sorry. So that was the demo to this game. It kind of sets up the premises of what might happen throughout this game with the different mythical creatures that are surrounding this town, like vampires, ghosts, zombies, ghosts as well, with the kind ghost secretary there. But I think there is a little bit of a lack of plotline when it comes to the story itself. But then again, this is just the demo itself, so it's like we arrive at a place, but yet we don't know exactly why we're here. Like, we've got a basic idea that our mother has invited us, really, to follow in her original footsteps to become a potion shop owner, and therefore be able to use her witch craftery to then be able to sell potions to the local mystics for their needs and stuff like that. What kind of potions that they require, though, I don't know. And on top of that, there's a bit of romance here and there, don't you think, that could be visible. Like, some of the characters more minded than others. Susie, probably definitely one of them. You know, the vampire at the very beginning. Mandeline, another one. The ghost that we saw earlier. You know, any characters that we spent a prolonged amount of time with and start speaking to. And also Pat as well. I don't think the running girl that was before Pat was the one that we could also romance. And, oh gosh, looking at the Etcher page, that kind of confirmed my suspicions. So there's like 5 different routes that you could pursue in the full game. So yeah, folks, there'll be a link down in the description below where you'll be able to download this demo for yourselves and try it out for yourselves and see if you can find anything which I haven't been able to do. There's only one multiple choice option, so I'm not sure what would happen if we went to the front that way. This doesn't look right. Maybe I should ask the conductor. Excuse me? What do you want? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I was just looking for a cargo car. Do you know? It's in the back. Now beat it, kid. I've got work to do. Jeez, what's up his Ash? Yeah, whatever. I have to check up on Ash. Okay, so that was a minor detour. So thank you all so much for watching, guys, and see you all in the next time of, well, in the next video. Or, if you're here solely for Creature Consorts, then see you all in the full game when it releases. Thank you all so much for watching and take care of yourselves.